Are we live? Okay. Hi, Cancer. Coming live from the remnants of the city of Atlantis is your resident galactic leader, Starseed D. I'm hearing sea-doos and satellites. Cancer, I need a satellite on the water stat. Could be an opportunity for partnership there, Cancer. Absolutely. I already put in a good word for you. Thank me later. All right, Holy Spirit, let me tap into the energy for Cancer, please. Somebody be a Sadiddy, Cancer? I don't got time for that. Let's start you off with an oracle, okay? My deck choices are limited at this time, Cancer, as I am traveling for work. Okay. All right. Messages for Cancer. So many syncs have been happening. Like bizarre things have been happening. You wouldn't believe me if I told you exactly how I ended up where I am right now, or where I'm going. It all happened so fast. I'm convinced that the universe is immaculate and amazing. Literally being at the right place at the right time. But I digress. Cancer, let's tap in and see what's going on with you. I got a Pilates class in the morning. Messages for Cancer. What did I just say? Partnership. The asteroid Juno points out how you may have been trained to choose between love and work and offers clues on how to balance them instead. This asteroid was named after the daughter of Saturn, wife of Jupiter, mother of Mars. She is Queen, the organizer of society, and she rules the roost. Juno and Jupiter modeled an uneasy but equal partnership that took a lot of work and had great rewards. Cancer, in the month of April, there's going to be conjacent possibilities here that revolve around pleasure and principle. Okay? In work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and develop equal partnerships. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Okay? So this may be seemingly something that may not be feasible for most people, but that's just because they don't want to put the work in. Cancer, is that going to be you this month? Let's find out. All right, your overall energy. Cancer is the strength card, baby. Oh, wipe me down. Okay, you're going to be getting a lot of respect for the energy you bring to a situation, right? I'm also hearing put some respect on what I've achieved. Well, what's crossing this energy is the Nine of Swords, okay? You could be a little anxious or concerned or worried about something, possibly about how others would perceive this partnership, okay? So this may be in regards to respect or lack thereof in the past. This could also have some correlation to do with reputational means, okay? But everyone's waiting to see what move you make next, Cancer. So make it a good one. I'm also hearing everyone's watching. Four of Pentacles. You may be concerned about the outcome of a situation or a partnership due to one or both parts holding back. Or withholding something. I'm also hearing withholding, Empress. Okay, you could be protecting the fertility or the outcome of something. Okay. For the ultimate 10 of Cups. This is almost like not squandering for the 6, but waiting for the 10, right? Cancer, what's this? Yeah, whatever this is, you're being very patient and diligent towards working towards this 10 of Cups here. This partnership has probably taken some time to cultivate, right? Baby steps, big steps. This is something, okay, 7 of Pentacles is the man looking over his harvest. This is perhaps seeds that have been planted for some time now. Some crops, Cancer, have to vegetate for several seasons before they actually bear fruit. And in this particular situation, this may be something that took some time to fruit or bear fruit. But whatever this is, you maintained a positive outlook towards it, possibly nourished it or nourished yourself in realizing that work and play go hand in hand. Whatever this situation is, it's about to bring about a level of justice for you on some accord. With the Ace of Cups and the Justice card, everything happens for divine reason and timing. You may be wondering when this time is, or whose time is it, with the 7 of Cups and the Lovers. This partnership is going to take you by surprise with the Tower card. Something had to be torn down so that something new and formidable and beautiful can be built in its place. Perhaps this partnership or this dynamic of this partnership couldn't come into fruition because of other dynamics that were at play here. But the Justice energy is crowning your read, Cancer. Clarifying the 10 of Cups is the 4 of Wands. For some of you, this could be a contract, a marriage, or some kind of partnership. You could be waiting for a response back in regards to this partnership. Whatever this is, you're committed to a positive outcome on it. And you've been very patient. Or someone else has been very patient. Cancer. Perhaps this could have came into fruition at an earlier time, but divine timing is everything. Maybe things won't move as fast as you liked, or this is what happened in the past. Okay, there are apologies here. Someone may feel apologetic about betraying you in the past, or even breaking someone's heart here. Okay, or this is you, Cancer. Take what resonates. Whatever this dynamic is, or however you play it out in the month of April, something is going to happen in regards to this, and you may be concerned about whether this is going to affect this partnership ultimately. But the reason why the divine is orchestrating this Tower is to force you to go within. That's exactly the reason. Sometimes the divine will orchestrate things in our life to force us to go within, so that you can fully understand why things occurred the way they did, or why they're going to occur the way they are going to occur. Something from the outfield, Cancer. Mm-hmm. You know how they say, well, Rome wasn't built in a day, but also that sometimes the divine will force us to go through hardships or seasons of difficulty so that we can strengthen our foundation. You got alliance here. Needed to. There's also a conjunction energy here that may be fruitful in supporting you in regards to the astrological perspective. Okay, on this particular oracle, we see orange here, so that's sacral energy. So this is speaking of a creative output on some kind of way. Okay, an alliance. You know, when weather changes or when birds migrate, they form formations. Animals almost always sense something coming before any other species on this planet. They know where to go by instinct. Just like the geese flying across this card. Cancer. It's going to take some time. So use that time this month to truly assess, right? And investigate where your loyalties lie. As you begin to lay the bricks down for this new foundation after this tower. Because what you build next, you got Pinnacle here, which is midheaven energy. Something of longevity here, Cancer. You're going to be arriving to the determination and understanding how important it is to build a strong foundation around community. Wow, you got first house, midhaven, and the 11th house. 6 of Wands. This is going to end up being a very positive influence on the community as well as your demographic of whatever this is revolving around. Okay, so this could be a partnership with a community. This could be a partnership in regards to a certain niche of people that may have similar interests, or even building towards something that is of a need in your community. Take what resonates. You're going to be getting this offer, possibly in the form of a contract or collaboration. You're not really going to know at first if this is meant for you or how it's going to fend well with the community you've already built for yourself. This could even be a merging of communities. How can I take on this partnership when it's kind of outside of what I'm known for? That's the point, Cancer. It's time to expand. Currently, for some of you, you may already know what this partnership is or this opportunity is, and you don't know if it fends well with what you got going on here.